beautiful chill day today. The hum in the background, that probably annoys the fuck out of everyone, but Australia's just too hot right now. There we go. Now, sound commands. Why are you down? Oh god. Ah, token bullshit. Alright. Send me the estimate? Wait, what? Oh. That's different. Authentication complete. Really? Connect. Yes. Oh! You've changed how the bot reacts. Interesting. So I don't have to retype my password and all that jazz? I'll reload the bot. Okay. Bot, let's go. Oh. Bit disappointed. I was going to be releasing more footage, i.e. the Ori stuff today. Turns out I'm actually missing a bunch of it. I don't know where it's gone. Unfortunate. Don't sleep through dreams that come true. Wait, what? Alright. Is sound commands working now? It looks like it. Perfect. Alright. We're back in action. Ah. Okay. How are we doing? No more tears shall drop from your cheeks anymore? Lyrics to a song? I do not know. I'm just assuming it's a Persona song. Oh, how are we doing today? I'm assuming I've got at least an hour or two of content left. I hope I've assumed correctly. You only need to strive for greatness? Oh, I do need to strive for greatness. Alright. How you doing today, Oki? I've had a nice chill day. Probably should have started about an hour ago, because I didn't actually go for a jog yet. I'm gonna have a cheat day and not have one today. I'm just gonna... No, we'll just replay this.
Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
Will you now? Believe in me? Oh, I don't know. That means believing in chat, Oki. I don't know if I can do that. You don't need to suffer from anything. Ooh.
Joker.
Are we ready? I think we're ready. Turns out Maruki's actually a unit. Oh. It's been a nice relaxing day. Turns out I might be releasing the Persona footage a bit earlier than expected on the channel, but that is fine. Might release like half of it and then just time the rest, so I've always got something always going out. That actually sounds like a decent plan. Alright, Maruki. I'm here to kick your ass. Or get my ass handed to me. One of the two situations.
Thank you for coming.
Hello.
Looks like I have your answer.
Yes, you do. Time for us to finish this, Maruki.
Indeed. No more hesitation.
Weird crackling in my headset. I hope that's the game and not my headset. I'm gonna assume it is because I haven't heard that all day.
If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition.
Yes, you will.
I'm not holding back anymore.
Alright, let's actually watch the transformation this time, because I did miss that yesterday.
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion.
Excellent.
His apparel just...
Of course it did, Yusuke. Look at yours. It really looks like he's wearing high heels.
called forth your power like this. Persona.
Did a few more rolls in Spishtar. Ooh, how'd those go for you? Also, I just noticed, he doesn't tear off his mask to summon his persona.
No way. So Maruki really does have a persona.
I regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal.
Ooh.
It's time, Azathoth. Our final battle has come.
How'd those rolls go, Oki? Did you get your Spishtar? I'll probably log in tonight if I got a funny feeling this will be done. No? Ooh. Unfortunate.
Incoming, guys. Get ready.
Alright. So, we know about the protection arm, we know about the armor healing, we have to deal with all of them every turn and damage Maruki. So... what would be the best way of doing that? What we can do is figure out weaknesses. Alright.
What?
Do it!
All right, understand. On to the next. Lord, keep it
Perfect.
Can you go into my turn now? Hey, Persona. Enchant us, Ella.
That's fine. Maybe the other thing is weak to curse. I mean, it's probably not.
Less skills will be nullified, so be careful.
So they repel, weak to physical. See, whenever they get resummoned, I keep the warnings, but they change, I've noticed. Try nuclear fire. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through everything. Just so I've got a bit of a warning as I'm doing this. Actually, no, you can just Volt Guardian up first. Otherwise, I'm gonna start taking some damage. So yeah, I just gotta figure out the weaknesses and then bat and pass appropriately for maximum damage to Maruki. Because he's being a bit of an issue. Now that being said, I can go ahead and just do this. Alright. So we know none of that's gonna work.
Immune to curse. I hoped we could end this. Win me a gold.
Alright, so it's not weak to gunfire at least. We'll figure this out. At least I know what I'm doing, I just gotta be careful about it.
I know something that'll protect you.
Oh, well, I don't really need that this early in the game, Futaba, but you know what? I will take it. Didn't equip Divine till I completely forgot. Okay, that looks like that has given us the attack, defense, and agility up. Okay, so we don't need to worry about all of that shit. So,
It's immune to curse.
you're still weak to curse.
This quickly. It's a powerful enemy.
You're weak to curse holy.
With curse attacks.
Let's just keep rotating through damages though. Okay, something's weak to nuke.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker. The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with plus attacks.
That's interesting.
Go ahead.
Not there yet. Persona! Strong.
This thing just repels everything.
How's this? Painful? Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks?
Alright.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
That's fine. Go this.
Not there yet.
Alright, what have we tried yet?
Immune to curse.
The base 4, eh? Alright.
Quickly.
Fire it is. Okay. Now we'll assume the boy at the back is just immune to nothing. Alright, that's fine. It's probably switch up around wave 2 or ish. Let's just get started then. So
How about this?
full baton pass with that, yeah. Alright, so
It's time.
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
I'm just wondering how I want to do this, because I could just nuke the field with almighty damage. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't go first, but that's fine. Debilitate Joker.
Done.
If I debilitate, it's gonna immediately, go onto the hand of protection.
Let's see. Persona.
Yeah, we'll need a baton pass to him. So let's. I think you're right. Let's not waste that.
Mother Harlot.
All right. We need to make sure that Tentacle Protection dies. So since it's gonna block Maruki anyway, whatever. Have that. Okay. So let's just get started.
Like this! Florida, keep it coming, Noir! Persona!
Stop.
They're tough, but weak to
Okay, that's fine. So let's baton pass to... Wait. That's down, so that's the physical. I can only get one baton pass off of that.
Ready for orders.
I don't know if I can get a 4.
Strong.
I can get a 3 at best. I can get a 3 at best.
It's your turn.
Crush them. I'll break them. Kill them, Hellward.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Do the honor. Here comes.
To catch you a Samire? Yeah. Well, I've already got one down. And then back to him, because we don't have another weakness on that but fire. So unless I bring in Arn for maybe Samire, it's not going to work out for me.
Persona. Lucifer. You're mine.
We don't always end with Joker. Because I concentrated, I probably should at least for this. So yeah, that's the advantage of doing that.
Make this quick.
Isn't Samire charged?
Persona. That should do.
Debilitate you while I've got the chance. Samire is... I actually don't know. No, Samire is not charged.
Let's finish this.
Nuclear Crush. Who's weak to nuclear in this party?
Noir doesn't have much help left.
Okay, Noir.
Noir's help. She needs help.
Hold on.
Doesn't count charge and concentrate. Alright.
Persona.
I'm gonna have to heal up. Which is fine.
Maria.
None of them have fire stuff.
All right.
Thank you so much.
No time for thanks.
Alright.
Persona.
No, let's not do that.
Immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly. Florida, keep it coming, Noir. Can you go and say it?
Call. Okay,
Nice.
let's go.
Lucifer! There!
Not bad.
Sweet.
I'll break them.
Manifest!
Persona. How about this?
What if Joker isn't concentrated? Wouldn't Samiri be better? In what way?
Crow's got some hooks.
Wasting your time.
With her high crit? She hasn't crit yet. That's the only thing. Alright, so you got Forget, but that's fine, because get you to physically attack and switch over.
I'm not done.
Persona! This isn't it.
What if I pull the funny?
Persona!
No, wait, I've got the thing on. I do. Hold on, yeah. Don't do that.
Let's see.
Because you got the thing on you. You can always do the funny with Harrow Reflect. I suppose that's fair. Let's just do this for now. Because I don't want to waste that spell. And defenses is going down. Everything's been reverted. That is fine. So you hit that.
She can't use her persona.
It's fine. She doesn't need to use her persona. Oh, I'm not allowed to switch. Oh, I was unaware of this.
What next?
That's kind of annoying, actually.
You got him, Noir. Right in the
Alright.
weak spot.
You know what? It's fine.
Fear my power. Kill them, Herald!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Don't
Leave it to me.
Time for the funny.
This should help. Good job, Violet. Go for it. Get him.
come.
Actually forgot I could just do that.
You're mine.
Forgot to baton pass? No, I couldn't baton pass, Oki. Haru wasn't allowed to. Forget seems to prevent that.
Noir's getting everything. Be careful. She can't use her persona.
Let's see here. So...
How about this?
have that. This seems to be working nicely for now. Alright, that's alright. Some regen, that's okay. So why don't we do this? If I go... increase attack for the party. Because everyone just lost it. Good. Status element recovered. Now, why don't you do this? You hit.
Forward him. Keep it coming, Noir.
Go to you.
You can handle
Stay
it.
back. Persona.
Go curse.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Pass to you.
You're on.
Allow me. Get him.
Do this.
Steady. Good job, Violet. It's all you. Pass the baton. That was
Now, here we go.
There.
Oh, tasty.
I'll break them.
Persona.
Going much better than last night, that's for sure. I can actually think. I'm not tired enough. Where's the second phase? What's going on? Didn't I hit a second phase somehow? Alright. You know what? It's perfectly fine. What if I do this? Hang on. What if I... Does this trick the tentacle? I don't think it did. Oh, it didn't. It's fine. You did? No, the tentacle blocked it, so Maruki didn't get the defense down. Oh! This is indeed our chance. This is ridiculous. Where's the fire stuff? I'm glad I saved these. Amazing. Oh! Oh! I gotta do it though, don't I? Do I do it? I do it. Yeah, the second phase, the fuck is that? Did I break it?
Not bad.
Pretty crazy technique, but it worked.
Oh!
Not bad.
When the tentacle is stunned, it stops protecting.
Just begun.
Okay, so there's second phase. Noted. I did notice? No, I've never done anything to do that before. But then again, if it was blocking AoEs... Ah.
Move on.
Huh? Be careful.
Alright, it got stronger, but it's fine.
Super move. Ultra charge.
I could not be happier for that. Alright, so what's blocked here? No magical skills, eh?
The enemy is strong. Defeat a vicious foe. It's strong and impervious. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Alright, then I have an idea.
It's time.
What are you weak to
The
again?
enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks. Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go.
Not to understand. This right? Florida. Please do.
Mass magic attacks? Don't need them. Not blocking these.
How about this?
Wait, what? Apparently they don't block those.
Please.
That's my cue.
That was perfect.
Where's Maruki? There you are. That's colossal to one foe? Perfect. Let's fucking go. Oh, beautiful. Alright, Heat Riser on you.
I'll break them.
Debilitate on Maruki.
Dance, Persona.
Oh, it's already in effect. Okay, then. Wait, that was severe physical to one for twice. Nice, nice. Okay, we're good.
Cole's got some moves.
Ooh. Handy.
Nice, Violet.
That's fine.
What I would expect from an athlete.
Did he just heal himself? I do not approve. Okay, no. Now I'm... Okay, we should have actually killed the tentacles.
Okumura-san. I swear.
What is this? Physical attacks?
I'm going to do just that with
Unable to bat and pass. That's fine. Alright, so in that case, what we do... Oh, I'm not allowed to bat and pass. Wow, fuck it, go.
Go down.
Slap them hard, that's basically all I can do this time. Alright.
Persona! Mystify them, Lucy! It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks. Persona!
You know what? Just get rid of the tentacle. Thank you.
Fear my power.
That should
Get that debilitate for that defense down.
Let's dance!
Oh, should I insight? I feel like I should. No, he can insight himself. It's fine.
This is my soul!
So this is fear.
That's annoying. Alright.
I'm not down. Are you okay? Focus on healing up!
Yeah, I'll get a heal going. Everyone's about to die, but it should be fine. Alright.
Persona. Maria. All right.
That's what salvation is for.
I appreciate it.
Alright. So this won't hit as hard.
It's strong.
It's still weak to physical.
Just
Good.
need to use that. Lord 'em. Keep it coming, Noir!
But
Hello, on to the next!
it'll still be pretty tanky.
Break them.
Hang on. Hold the phone.
Powerful. The guns should shut it down. Just watch your ammo. It's immune to curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly.
Okay, so now it's switching up weaknesses.
Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
Fear my power. Do them, Herald.
Thank you.
It's me!
Alright, so what were you weak to again?
But weak to nuclear.
Weak to
You
nuclear.
know what to do, right? Can I use this? Good job, Violet.
Alright.
Except you had a shot. Nice combo.
It's time. Lucifer. You're mine.
I hope this kills. Because those other ones aren't as weak.
not bad.
Oh, well, one of them lived. Oh, never mind.
This could be tough. Bless skills will be nullified, so be.
Oh, really?
You're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right? Dance, Persona! How about this?
That's important. He's gonna heal. Is what it is.
Look out!
Okay, wait. That was not going to kill me. Because I got the block on. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's not a problem anymore. $905. Fuck. Can crit your teammate? Okay, so it does focus on teammates too.
That pain you're suffering. It must be impossible to move on. I want to save you from that awful life.
I am myself. I'll never forget that again.
Can I crit your teammate, then he gets one more turn? True. Unable to cure.
Come.
What do you mean by that? I am unable to heal.
I can't do anything? Something's not right here.
Alright. Am I about to actually lose Akechi?
It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with it's strong and guns won't help. Be careful.
That's gonna be a problem. Can I use an item? I feel. Oh wait, items don't seem to be blocked, so it should be fine.
Let's see.
No, items are blocked for this one. Well, hopefully I don't lose a catchy.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Why did I do that? Survive a catchy later? If he runs off the field, I don't know if I can revive him.
It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly.
I've just kind of fucked up and I've just realized it.
The enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blessed attacks.
That's fine.
Nice one, Joker.
I think you run away during boss fights? I see.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work. Time for this? Lord 'em. Keep it coming, Noir. It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curse attacks. Can you go inside yet now? Persona!
That's all foes. Let's see what happens. Okay, so one got reflected. That's fine.
Teamwork at the baton pass. Nice.
Persona. Lucifer. Ravage them.
Alright, the strat's working, it's just being a little slow. Catch you shaking, that's what I thought.
Let's dance.
Have that. We'll get it.
We've got casualties. This is bad.
That is not as bad as we thought, actually. Oh, hang on.
I know something that'll protect you. Thank you.
Cheers, Futaba.
They've got a death wish.
I'll take it. That's actually incredibly helpful. Baby game? Baby game.
Not this.
Alright, hang on. So... I don't want to trigger a weak hit.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work. Knocked them right off their feet.
That's not what I wanted, but fine.
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses.
Fuck it.
Nice one, Joker.
I'll just go for 3. I'm surprised that gun hit that many.
It's a powerful enemy. Finish it quickly with curses. It's strong and guns won't help.
Yeah, I see that.
Rifle. Lord 'em. Keep it coming, Noir.
Alright, what was that thing weak to again?
Vicious foe.
Anything, eh?
Kinetic skills. Please stand up
That's
yet.
my cue. Persona. Kill them, Harrower.
And there it goes.
Thank you. Now, all 3 are down. Pass to you, because I fucked up.
Baton pass.
Debilitate the stand. That's probably what I should have done.
You're mine.
But since I knocked one down, I gotta make the most of it.
Fear my power.
That should do.
Dance, Persona. Victory is ours.
But I get the feeling I'm not supposed to attack the stand. I'm supposed to attack Maruki. But that being said, the stand's doing the damage, so...
Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
Works for me. Alright. Accuracy down, it is pretty good.
Let's see.
Alright, I know what I'll do. Oh wait, yeah, I do know what I'll do.
Maria.
No, wrong one. Where is she?
Mother Harley.
That's debilitate.
Alice.
Concentrate. Okay. That takes the turn I want. Up. Hop.
Florida, keep it coming, Noir.
So,
The enemy is strong.
curse.
Quickly, but it's powerful. The guns shoot
Fucking everything. Perfect. Alright, we got a you.
It's your turn yet.
So, you're already down.
Strong and
You're weak to
strong.
curse.
Force won't
Bring you
work.
down.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
And you are weak to holy.
Close.
Wow.
You just need to use that.
Sup.
Allow me. Persona. Ella.
Most of you are weak to holy, actually.
It's up to you. Pass the baton.
Persona. Lucifer.
That worked out quite nicely.
Ravage them.
Yeah, Lucifer makes us a treat. Oh, he's so close.
I'll break them.
Yeah, we will.
Let's dance. Let's finish this.
He's still alive?
They're too strong.
Inflicted with fear. That's alright, I'll just heal up.
I can't deny that you're all strong. That's exactly what's making you suffer. It's time to end this. I'm going to save all of you.
Alright, here you go, phase 3.
Be careful. I'm picking up multiple readings beneath you.
Beneath Crow. So does that mean I need to... Okay, Crow is targeted.
Come.
Maria.
Much obliged. Thank you so much.
Nice timing.
Alright, so we should be fine.
Florida, keep it coming, Noir.
So you are...
And immune to physical strikes.
Weak to gunshots, eh? That's gonna be unfortunate for you.
Vicious foe.
Weak to curse.
Psychic
Alright,
skills.
go with you.
Can you do it?
Call. Feel my power. Kill them, Harrower.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Nope, let's go with you.
Ready to go. Get him.
Now. Wait, that's Maruki. You are out of ammo.
It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we could end this quickly.
Oh. Hang on.
It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we could
Nuclear
end
and
this quickly.
Sio. There we go.
This should help. Good job, Violet. Please.
Nice gun, thanks. I forgot I used it all.
Almost.
Persona. Lucifer. You're mine.
Okay. There we go. Pretty sure there's going to be far more than that. That's why I was happy to leave off yesterday. Oh, there better be. Oh, there better be.
Did I fail?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it now?
Wait. Did I really only have like a 40-minute fight left?
Torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world.
That's, pretty arrogant.
We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
place is collapsing.
We better take our leave. For me. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Cliffhanger? Oh god.
No, I can still.
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it.
Guys, jump in!
I love that. This is... I was expecting, like, far more than this. But I guess not. I really should have finished up last night. That's some serious driving skills. I should have. I probably should have, but I was pretty tired.
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Hmm? There we go.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet.
There we go.
It's time to
Sorry. No, I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
You one arrogant bastard, Maruki. Oh, alright.
The hell?
He just... the treasure!
Okay.
Isn't that...
Alright. Oh look, it's a god.
You can't be serious.
Quick, get the gun.
Maruki. He's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will. If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together. Our reality is nigh!
Adam Cadmon.
Persona guides me.
Where's Eve? Oh look, Maruki, it's your song.
To let it end like this.
So this is the song you've been singing.
Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong.
We'll decide our reality.
Let it end any other way too.
Persona!
Alright. Damage to Maruki greatly reduced. I can only target Maruki. Well, I doubt he has weaknesses, so... He's not summoning tentacles either. No more Baton Pass Gaming? Probably not, but let's see what he's resistant to.
I can't make you see.
Persona. Let's finish this.
Interesting.
Huh?
I seem to have plenty of options right now, just the damage is reduced. Should have debilitated. Should have debilitated. Oh boy.
Persona!
Yeah, I really should have.
Maria!
Butterfly! Thank you so much!
No time for thanks. Fear my power.
Okay.
Persona!
Well, let's go criticals.
Persona! This is a part of me!
Adam Cadmon, lend me your strength.
Alright. Revitalize soul. That's an interesting move.
Persona! Alright.
Thank you so much! I appreciate it.
Nice timing.
Persona!
Okay, he's still got his debuffs.
I'll break them.
That's a fair chunk.
Let's dance! This is my soul!
Alright.
Come!
So essentially we have to hit him and hit him very hard. Oh, you got Heat Riser too.
Allow me!
Grand Palm.
This isn't good.
Holy shit.
Come! Alright.
Special down with Joker. I did actually forget about that.
Persona! Manifest!
Attack reverted, eh?
Victory is ours! Persona! Huh?
Give everyone Heat Riser. You just stop doing that, Maruki.
Watch. It's now or never.
Wow.
Persona!
It is literally cheaper for me to fire off Salvation to heal. I almost died? Apparently. Can that thing one-shot me? Alright, so what's doing more? Rebellion Blade or Leviathan? Leviathan.
Let's dance! This is my soul!
So essentially the trick here is to just hit really hard.
How's this?
Murky's looking this way. Wait, what?
Come! This isn't it. It's time. Alright.
I'm a little worried about that. That was the Confident 8 thing. Okay.
Persona!
Dance, Persona! Come! Behold!
Nice.
Saw that.
Ooh, there we go.
Persona!
Alright.
Lucifer! There!
I really feel like there is going to be a phase 2, possibly 3. Because this is a very straightforward fight right now.
Still can't do it.
There it is.
Reality is right before my eyes.
Maruki getting all the cinematics.
I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words.
Oh?
You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can't you tell?
Ha!
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do.
Should have let Akechi take the shot, I think. Is everyone else asleep? Maybe. I did send out the call, didn't I? That counts as hesitation.
Up there!
What are you doing?
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish.
Okay. Ooh.
I am thou, and
Well. Full force.
I'm lightheaded.
Oh!
Oh no!
Just gonna turn off my aircon real quick. That was a pretty cool start to the fight. Unfortunately for this persona, though, salvation will immediately fix that. Huh. Alright, what we got here?
Power is the source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
Will you now?
But we are still not going to run. We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality. That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Alright. Well, first things first. Immediate salvation.
Much obliged. I'll return the favor.
Alright, who's up? You are. Debilitate. Go.
should do.
Dance, Persona.
Alright, are you weak to physical? Or at least not resist. Okay.
It's not working at all.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Persona. Huh?
Okay. He has basically near impenetrable defense. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so you're basically telling me to go ahead and defend. Fine.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all.
I put my Adam Cadmon on attack position. Ah, sweet, still got a bit of coffee.
Fine.
I probably still need salvation.
I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
Okay, so now it's a survival run. That's fine.
Persona!
In that case, then immediate salvation.
Thank you so much.
Good thing that's cheap as chips for me. Now then. I'm gonna safely assume it doesn't really matter what I do, unless maybe almighty damage is the key. Okay, it doesn't matter what I do.
No good. Joker, try something else. Focus. What? Nothing works?
Well, that's interesting. Just completely immune to bullets, no damage at all.
Persona! This is
How about Sayo? Alright. Joker into defense position.
The time to end such strife is at hand.
Is it now? Maze Black Mage, nice DPS. Fuck off. Oof.
Now's your chance.
Oh? Oh, I just have to survive. Okay.
His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power.
Oh, I see.
So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
That's a bit of a risk. All right.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up.
How do you all have barrier power all of a sudden?
Do way better than this.
Don't underestimate our tenacity.
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do. If I run now, I know I'll regret it. We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be.
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job.
How does it look?
I like that, Akechi.
Defense level has dropped down to 0%. Go for it. Finish this.
I'm a bit occupied. Hurry the fuck up. That's awesome. Thank you. Point blank to the face.
Checkmate.
Hey. The power of friendship and this gun I found. Just no Satan this time. Excellent try, Maruki. Round 3?
I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this. But
You don't get the power of Christmas. You're denying reality.
You mean I'm running away from it all?
Of course you are.
You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful. Every person deserves to escape that.
Nasta. Welcome, how you doing?
In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible.
Because reality sucks, but it's our reality.
No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing. Don't you, of all people, understand that?
Dying because no good new novels? Unfortunate.
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality.
Go read the ends.
But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me. And I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Hey.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh?
I absolutely hate Maruki's current outfit.
Looks like I'm totally finished.
Oh, here we go. They still haven't explained how Maruki had a palace. despite having a stun build up. It highlights his ass? Ah, okay, okay.
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
I'm not surprised.
It's too late for him.
We're trapped as well. Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry!
Into the car. Explosions? I know, right? Get in the car, quickly.
Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough. Whoever said it was an act.
Ha! Why is no one driving?
Mona-senpai, can you fly?
Wait,
I have
what?
a car. There's no way I can. No. It's now or never. I have to fly.
Wait, what? Are we gonna Deus Ex this? No way. Come on. If you believe enough. How are they all fitting in that?
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know. Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
He's on the floor.
Joker go.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm down here just chilling. It's a bit cramped in there. Don't worry about it. Better than being on the floor. Whee! Oh. You have got to be kidding. Maruki. Why? What? Duel? Oh my god.
Sorry to cut your flight short like that.
Maruki, you're an absolute dickhead.
This place is done for.
You have lost like 5 times now.
Along with the entire reality I dreamed of.
Just accept it.
I have lost.
Good. Why'd you interfere?
Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again.
Yes.
So I know. This is going to sound pretty stupid.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'm gonna feel that it's pretty fucking stupid.
I've been holding this all in for so long. Just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
The psychiatrist risks tearing down a plane, then asks for help. The psychiatrist needs therapy? Yeah, no, he needs a fucking jail cell. He's not wearing the stupid outfit in. Wait, what?
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore.
Do I just get to straight up punch you?
Let's begin.
Oh! Let's go!
I gave up everything!
Fist fight, fist fight.
Everything! So why?
He just slapped me. Amazing. I can't even use items.
Why, Rumi?
I can already feel the ending that's coming. Since his entire metaverse is going, he's gonna lose his power and Rumi will come back and remember everything.
reality where
The VA is putting in some work, Oki.
no one suffers.
That everything was raw. Hi, I'm a grown adult psychiatrist beating up on this kid. English VA died? Really? That's unfortunate. I'll have to see if he did any other work I knew about. I don't recall his voice, though. I don't blame him at all. That was great, though. Fuck, that's raw. Gave up everything and then lost everything. There went off animal noises. Imagine having the power of God and losing to a teenager. And this random gun he found.
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you.
Yeah, will Maruki survive? I don't know. Pretty sure he doesn't want to. Bye. Oh, did we catch him? I don't believe it. Let him go.
Come on. I said I'm done.
Dying is running away? I suppose.
Please. Let go of my hand.
Nope.
Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what.
Use the paraglider?
I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality.
Well, you were right. We don't. Hey.
So bright.
We are like holding on by a thread. Oh, we're here all of a sudden.
Magnificent.
You're welcome.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence.
Oh, excellent.
While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be. That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
Wait, hey, that's a sentence. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead. Okay.
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
And what will happen to me?
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything.
You're overriding the past, essentially.
There are no exceptions.
Ellipses.
Your regrets begun.
No, I'm still sure.
I see. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
So where before Maruki started to change things? Yeah. And since Akechi's not around, Wraithy goes to jail, I believe. Here we go.
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be?
Wait, was Mona fake too?
We've literally looked everywhere.
I hope not.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
No one takes blame but us? Yeah.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc. Huh?
What's this?
Samire, let's go!
Let's go!
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Finally got into the DLC? Sarah, I think I'm finally done with the DLC.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Good? Yeah, I know. I think I'm finally done with Persona 5 Royale.
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
RIP. Dark. What is that? Welcome. And the game ends as it started. Yep. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Reddit banning artists who have styles too similar to AI-generated art. Imagine actually being able to draw hands and eyes and being told your art style is too similar to AI-generated art. That is absolutely hilarious.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about?
Most AI can do that now. I have yet to see AI art that can do hands.
Well,
Not that I go hunting
I was
for it.
gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently.
The show proof of him doing it? Ah.
Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So you've been seeing the shitlords at work, by the way? Wait, what? What are you referring to, Sarah?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Hey.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop.
Need all those Netflix originals produced for free. Welcome. Most who know the tech can make art that is very impossible to tell AI was used. Ah. Okay.
Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now? You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police?
Apparently. Real ending, not ideal, yep. Agenda scripts would come out better than the Netflix garbage. You just see that many, the type of and just post it as art? I suppose that's fair.
Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now,
The fact that AI has no self-ego is a vast improvement. I agree.
what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Looks like Morgana was fake too.
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. No Morganas. Did someone say my name?
Oh, there we go. Maybe not then.
This again?
Recycle gags suck! have to get us all worried like that?
Ah, that's good. The catchy good end. At this point, humanity could be replaced with AI and you wouldn't even notice. I feel you would. The population's general IQ level would rise. Wife Futaba is best girl. She's pretty good.
How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait. Does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan?
Ninja! Don't even use chat anymore, I use an AI? Ah. AI memes would probably be more original? Maybe.
Well, about him.
No. I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
Yeah, he's really dead.
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is...
Welcome to reality.
I thought I braced myself for the decision we made, but this truly is a harsh reality.
Solves the trolley problem? What is that, Doc? AI VTuber at it again? Hang on, I gotta hear this. So what's this?
What would I solve the trolley problem with? Well, I'd definitely push the fat man onto the tracks. He deserves it.
Oh my god. AI VTuber is harsh.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
How?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea. Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's pretty obvious, I know, right? If we get out of prison, our life is over? Probably.
Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Yeah. Really?
Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together.
We got a criminal record because of Shido, one more isn't much. True.
Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution.
Good point, our life was already over. Hey.
Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate.
That would be a great help.
I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you, there was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best.
There we go.
I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
Ooh. Ooh. That can change things? Hey. Time to mooch off of Futaba for the rest of our life? That's a good life.
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference.
Hey, Hot Girls Doctor!
I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials.
Hey!
Please. I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
Woo!
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police.
Yes!
You'll all agree with me, correct?
I'm your best student, you fucking better.
What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the kid.
Ooh, hang on. How will the kid who got pruned supposed to help? I don't know. He got pruned.
So,
we'll never find
you know
out.
someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him?
Ooh.
I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary.
I got the Yakuza on my side. Let's go. Is on the medical guinea pig route? Yes. Teachers are supposed to make sure their students die. Only in America.
I'm begging you.
Oof.
Please, I beg of you.
Bit harsh?
Please help me collect enough signatures.
Drink so much liquid for medical testing for the rest of our life? I don't know.
I want to help a friend who's innocent.
Mishma!
He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
Excellent.
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time.
Yay!
But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Excellent, they've all nodded.
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him.
Oh, he's being useful.
Did he truly look like a boy who'd cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government.
Hey!
Suffering from a crime he did not commit.
Because the police
He's a
suck.
promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
Who else we got? Ooh.
It's thanks to that young man.
Hey! Reporter lady actually helped a lot? Apparently.
I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Hifumi top tier.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break.
Reporter lady is clearly corrupt. Oof.
Coach?
No deal.
Ooh.
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork.
Oh.
I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
There you go. Clearly they're all corrupt. Hashtag corruption. Exactly.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Oh, we're back here. Sup?
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality.
Life's a bitch, yes.
What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However,
He's my best friend.
I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being.
Oh, what do we have here?
The final arcana you have acquired is the world.
Zawaldo!
It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future.
I can't even summon a persona. What does this do? He also acquired it? Apparently.
With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
Awesome. I think.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Yes, the brief time I have known you, Eagle, whatever. It's been fun, I think. Oh! Well, bye. Goodbye. Well. And there goes the Velvet Room. I am standing in infinite darkness. This seems unhealthy. Follow the butterfly. Or don't. Lavenza, no? I know, right? Take over. Sit in the chair, take over. Oh, here we go.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a year.
We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind. It's nothing.
I could explain, like, reality bullshit, but don't worry about it.
I have two great pieces of news for you today.
Awesome.
First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty.
Took you a year? Amazing. Ozzy, welcome. What's the point of the World Arcana if we can't get the Velvet Attendant? Oof.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
You are welcome.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change.
Is Murky defeated? Yep.
The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery.
Is that for Shido or me? Missed the final boss fight? Yeah, since I was actually awake and I could think. Turns out, Ozzy juggling Baton Pass in that final fight with a supercharged Joker. Yeah, it kind of made things ridiculously easy.
I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about.
Awesome.
Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Huh. I get to leave.
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
Well,
The
excellent.
others did everything they could for you.
I choose to stay. Thought it would have ended already? Maybe.
Bringing in
Hey,
the
what do I mean,
woman
maybe?
who was the
Hey,
victim
whatever.
in your
How you doing,
case
Ray?
as a witness was the turning point.
This place is great. Free food and clothes and housing. A 4 AM stream? Oh yeah, fuck that. I'm glad I went to bed. I was kind of right. We're at an hour and a half, so we're roughly 2 hours. It would have been a 4 AM stream if I stayed up last night.
To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago.
What do you mean, to think? It's your job.
And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction.
Yeah, don't fuck it up this time.
Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
I trust you, sort of. We made a promise.
Thank you.
This place has better Wi-Fi than Australia? It probably does.
Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life.
Excellent.
I'm not quite sure how to put it, but Saving your future meant more to me than my own career.
Did we ever describe to you, Say, what Hot Say looked like? Holy shit. Get an outfit like that.
I feel like you even taught me how to live.
It's impressive that they can do my job as a detective. Very impressive. Yeah, exactly. We found a person from a year ago who reported on a public court case where there was a criminal... I don't know where I'm going with this sentence. We found someone whose records were probably publicly available, so there you go.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
I actually want to know. Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other.
Tell me!
There is one more thing.
We didn't really see, we never saw it.
I told Makoto about this.
Baldy's now in the slammer? He is.
But I realized something after meeting all of you.
And what would that be?
My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well.
Aww.
Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
Ooh. So now, are we going to tell Say about her hot outfit? I have to assume she knows to some extent. We need to gift clothes that look the same to her.
I wanted
Absolutely.
to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others.
She enjoys losing.
Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Cool.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez.
Sorry about that.
To be honest, I didn't really want to come. But Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you?
Hey.
It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch.
Surprise for Tom's on the car.
It's cold, so get in quick.
Japan has a 99.9% prosecution rate, so I have heard.
It's not moving at all.
And we're back to this scene. Time to go be a master thief. Let's do it.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh?
I was gonna say.
Reminds me of that day back in April.
Deja vu.
Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
I do, yes.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself.
I mean, I got a cat and the room was pretty big. Sketchy's alive. Quick, find and kill him. Hey.
And again, soon you're gonna be...
Oh, soon I'm gonna be what? What's that, Oki? If it would like to load. Oh. Sign a prosecutor outfit. Or ace detective outfit, I should say.
Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, alright?
Damn right. Where's Takemi? Go back home, of course? Nah, can we stay here? That was a quick park. Sup, fuckers? I'm back.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Hello.
Whoa.
Here is a transfer student? Basically, yes, Vanessa. I was here as a transfer student because my parents kicked me out, essentially. Because I was, you know, falsely accused of a crime. And it went through, etc., etc. I can't leave? Oh no.
You did it! It has been a while.
It's been a full year.
Not bad. You look fine.
I don't know. I don't know if I can adapt to life on the outside, Ann. It's a bit rough.
I'm glad you seem well.
Thank you.
And the best for last, me.
Hey.
So we meet again.
Alright, this will be the first time in over a year I have seen Morgana.
Good to see you.
I am back.
Alright, so let's grab a table.
The excitement levels are off the charts.
Grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Should I refuse parents like that? I know, right? You cannot live without Sojourner's curry anymore? Exactly. Very cute cat. Pet the cat. Pet the talking kitty.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here.
I thought you were about to say Akechi. For a split second, I thought he was alive. Okay, what do you got there? More artwork, I'm assuming. Hey, yo. There we go. I like that one. Ninja.
I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now. Sorry I'm late.
Hey.
Senpai.
I am here now.
Welcome back.
Alright, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire. Take a seat.
Like 2 roads down? Wait, what? Oh, right. Takemi.
Well, yeah.
Ryuji gives a great bro job.
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
Hey, so am I.
It's certainly worth the effort.
Absolutely.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
Speaking of, what happened to Maruki?
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses.
Chris Hansen, take a seat. No. Stay a while and listen. I don't need any special powers. Oh no. Wait, what, Ninja? I can change reality with a knife easily. But then a man's gonna come around with a gun and change that reality pretty quick.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Excellent.
Thanks to that, we got our leader back.
This took you long enough. You have saved me.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Durian. Ooh. You come around with a grenade, do you? Jeez. Should have said it took you long enough. Should have, yeah. Are we?
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on.
Excellent.
Everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry.
Nah.
And that wasn't you?
That was Sumire.
Sorry about that.
Sumire is a big eater.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for not minding my business.
Wait, what?
But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month?
Oh, why?
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
He spent 10 years and 2 months? Oof. Like a year and a half? I think it was like a year and a half, yeah.
How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It
Amazing.
sounds like a good idea to me.
Months, not years? Wait, what?
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Wraith confirmed Baka. Did I miss... So Joker spent a year in prison? Yes, Joker spent a year in prison. It actually said it. Diz, welcome. It wasn't 2 months, it was a year. They literally said it. Like 10 minutes ago. We got imprisoned on Christmas. They said 1 year. Go back on the VOD. He's been in prison for over a year. Yes, shop guy said it. Coffee Dad said a year.
There's something I need to tell you guys.
Go back in the VOD. Yeah. So it's been like a year and 2 months. Or was I... What was it? Because after the whole thing with Shido, we handed ourselves in immediately. So essentially, we handed ourselves to the police in December, maybe January. Somewhere around that point. And then we were imprisoned for a year. So it's like a year and a month. Roughly. I ain't no baka, you guys weren't listening. Since last year, yes, since last year. Last you talked was Christmas Eve? Yep, so it's been like 14 months. Just ignore chat. Yeah, I think I can on this one.
I've decided to go with him when he leaves.
Oh, Morgana.
He's pretty special after all.
Cheers.
We need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
We need to keep you away from Lady Ann. Count on ya.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
Aww.
I don't know. Is that important?
Ryuichi.
You're not leaving for another month.
Correct.
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you, Sumire! At least you're on my side, right?
Me?
Nope.
Then, let's say we call this a second round welcoming party.
Hey.
My re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party,
Too late.
demand sushi! Sushi!
You just want the fish.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
The wiki says Wraith is wrong, literally just edited it. Ah, that's unfortunate for me.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Yeah, he can't hear you.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
The wiki says 2 months, get fucked. Coffee Dad Sojo literally said he was imprisoned for a year. No, the wiki does not say 2 months, or the wiki is wrong.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Go back in the VOD.
Big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
Ooh. Win went and modded the wiki? Oh, right, he did say that, yeah.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
Jesus Christ.
Lil, why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
Didn't hit his shit, are we sure?
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Correct.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Aw.
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Ooh.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off.
Very well.
Let's do it.
Tanjiro, I want sushi!
I thought it was curry.
But seriously,
What are you gonna ask me, Morgana? Ruki's Palace where you were actually flying. That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't.
nice.
You can fly. One time. Deus Ex Machina. Just the star Jose gave you. Wait, hang on, I've still got that?
Oh,
Okay, so the star was the cause of the Deus Ex Machina. Gotcha. Trying to make the joke you edited specifically say Wraith is wrong? That'd be pretty funny. Where's Maruki in all of this? Spend time with Takemi. Excellent.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Hot golf doctor. Success. Do the Phantom Thieves really exist? 48%? What do you mean 48%? You know we exist. Should you just spend time with Ryuji? Nah, Hot Golf Doctor. Is that what happens when you pick the other option? You go hang out with Ryuji?
Right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
Ah, there we go.
Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Good evening.
Hey! Takemi. Oh, music. Here we go.
Should I come back later?
Would it be funny if it was Futaba? It would be kind of funny.
You should have just told me.
Oh, he figured it out.
Here, I'll leave the store to you.
Hey.
Enjoy yourselves.
Oh, wow.
You seem to be doing well.
I'll make you some coffee.
Sure. It's nice to see you again. You don't
No harem ending here.
issues.
So wait, if you have multiple girlfriends at this point, do they all walk in at the same time? Show us the Lost Belt? The forbidden future of Kawakami? It's the day after. It goes bad. I need to probably find it. I'm probably not going to play the game again just for that.
That's my line. Suicide in jail, then New Year's in the reformatory. Ex post facto isn't exactly gonna cover this, you know?
Persona is amazing? Fair point.
Honestly, can't take my eyes off you for a second.
Time to find the videos? Wait, what?
But I guess I'd better get to the point. Here.
Get Takemi's chocolate. Aww.
Chocolates. Don't worry, there's nothing too dangerous in them.
Too dangerous? I'll eat it with care. I'll eat it with care.
In moderation, right?
I'll scoff the whole thing.
That new medicine for that girl I told you about has been working really well. And the day-to-day work's going fine. I'm a regular neighborhood doctor now.
Hey, good to hear. Guess play Pokemon Coliseum is why? I don't know. New Year's in jail, so not a whole year then. A whole year. Link the harem ending. What ending is that? Valentine's Day gone wrong? I think that is the harem ending. Pokemon soon? I mean, I've got Pokemon Scarlet sitting there. I haven't touched it in like a week.
Thanks.
I'm kind of keen to actually, you know, play the Switch I brought.
I just hoped you were
Bought.
safe. But looks like you made it home without a scratch.
Just said that?
Guess I had nothing to worry about.
Maybe I misread something, sorry. Fuck Scarlet? No, Scarlet's great. Don't know what you're talking about. Not buggy at all.
Something wrong?
I'll be returning to my hometown.
I see. Can I sit next to you?
Yes. Hold hands.
I know that look in your eyes. You've made up your mind.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you fuck. I'll visit as soon as I can.
No rush. You can hold off until things settle down a little. But if anything happens, call me. You know how to reach me.
Hey. Cafe Booby Feature. Jesus.
By the way, something's different about you. Hasn't been too long since I saw you last, but you've got a little more confidence now or something.
Time on the inside. It changes a man.
Still, I guess I've changed too. As a doctor, I've still got the usual obligations to help my patients, but now I feel like I've got something a little more specific. Like, I could risk it all to make one person happy. But you're a smart guy. I don't have to draw you a picture. I was never really into younger guys.
Well, that's why I work so hard. You're stupid? Wait, what? What did I do? So it's been almost a whole year since he took you in. Yes, I'm aware. What did I say? Did I confuse myself?
Perfect timing. You got a guest.
Been a year in jail? It's been a year.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning.
Sub's up.
I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Choco from Psy! Yo!
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation.
Oh, why thank
Sorry
you.
for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Hey! Not at all, thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
Why thank you, Sojiro. Shut up before you get me shot.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
Oh, I did.
I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose.
Friendship chocolate, don't read into it? Maybe.
This is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Excellent.
Oh!
What the?
I heard they finally turned you loose. I'm glad you're doing okay.
Hello, what are you doing here?
Expected at least a phone call, though.
Sorry, I didn't get your number.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating.
Now play the harem lost spell, turn singularity gone wild.
I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing. You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday?
Yes. Why, thank you.
It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me anything. How
Aww.
about I consider it a sign of trust from one comrade to another. See ya.
Why, thank you.
Morning.
Hello.
We usually don't run into each other here, huh?
No, we don't.
This is for you.
Aww.
I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
As lovers? Nah.
As friends. Close friends.
I'm going the harem route gets you the most chocolate.
counting on
Ah. Who cares about New Game Plus? Wait, what? I'll probably watch the video, just give me a moment.
Oh,
Sup?
great timing. I was just headed to your classroom.
Was Sojiro's chocolate? Ooh.
It's chocolate. Think of it as a token of appreciation for all you do for us.
Why, thank you.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a big deal. See you again soon, okay?
Hey. Your cat is being adorable? Aww.
Senpai.
What's up, Ray?
I didn't mean to ambush you like this, but this is yours, if you want it.
I shall take it. I'm getting all the chocolate right now.
It's chocolate, a token of my appreciation and respect. Well, when I put it like that, it sounds a bit too intense.
Chocolate of justice? Going the harem route gets you stepped on? Oh, wow. Purring whale flopped on me? Aww. Cute kitty. That means you have to give them chocolate back, but you're going away? Hey, I get off scot-free.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all.
Going the harem route not only gets you Sojiro's chocolate. Wait, what? You pick not to choose to hand with, you also get Brewery Yuji. Really?
I wanted to show you I really appreciate
That's
you
funny.
putting up with me, and I hope that doesn't change.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this.
Aw, Haru's Choco.
I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You
Aw.
always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Just watch it. Hang on. It's made of her tears.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too.
Oof.
Just let me know when you're free.
Oh, I'm glad I got to see you.
Hey!
I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it. Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return, and express my gratitude.
Haru's thirsty as fuck. Ooh. Why, thank you. I'm gonna keep saying thank you to all of these.
Shogi brings us even closer together.
I doubt it will, as I'm moving away in a month.
Hello there.
Well, I'll be.
I knew you'd be here. Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just read your fortune.
Ah.
That's cleared up. Please take this.
Hey.
It's to celebrate your freedom. And to say thanks for everything you do.
When will you ever reach the school? I think we just left the school. Quasi, welcome. Hello there, everyone. There's some raiders at the end of Persona 5. Playing Neon White. I don't know what that is. Hello there, Quasi. How you doing today? Sir Wilden of the Salted Nuts. That is a good name. How you doing? Wraith playing Pokemon Coliseum next. Let's go. I don't know, am I? I don't think so. How you all doing today? Think of the raid. I'm quite literally at the end of Persona 5 Royale. So, just heads up if you're trying to avoid some spoilers. There's social links too? No idea. Don't know what Neon White is. Finish off backlog stuff. Neon White was part of that? Ah, I see, I see.
If you ever need
Finished
my
a week
power,
ago? Oh, there you go.
all you have to do is ask. I'll
Thank you.
always be happy to help you.
Come on.
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store?
Sure thing.
I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Hey.
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you.
Hello, hello.
I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work. Partly so I could give you this.
Aww.
You've done so much for me after all. I wanted to say thanks.
It's a parkour speedrunner FPS card game thing. That's also a visual novel. Huh. Those are some topics. We didn't get Borojoro chocolate. That's unfortunate. Buys bad Pokemon game and plays it but won't play classic amazing Pokemon game. I had to buy something for my Switch, Vanessa. Where's the massage? Hey.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe.
Aww.
Oh, right.
Could have been Zelda. Should have wrote Astral Chain. Much better. Zelda 2. I mean, I've got... What is it? Metroid Dread as well. Been very keen for that.
Keep a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff.
Hey.
If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway,
Woo.
I'll see you at school.
Well, how did I buy it? Because I wanted a new Pokemon game and I've been enjoying it, so... Hey. Pokemon game would just hold your hand the whole way? Eh, whatever. If it's fun, I play it.
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec?
Hello, hello?
Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out.
Ah, I see, I see.
So, here you go.
I thought you were just gonna throw it at me for a second. Did Nintendo Online, you automatically get a huge library of old school Nintendo games too. I don't actually have Nintendo Online yet. Kicks Wraith. Sojiro would, I know, right? Play a new Pokemon game that you've been told is great for ages. Kicks Wraith. I know! Well, she did. It'd be pretty funny.
For my friend and squad mate.
A chocolatey gift. Why, thank you, Futaba.
Pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
The only one who demanded a repayment. That's a lot.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you.
Aw.
Because you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
Futaba is the same age as Samire. Really? Fair enough then. Alright. Watch the video? Alright. I don't know how much more story we got left though. Oh god, which one? Do I still have the link to it? Alright, hang on. So we've got this one, and I saw Ray's as well. Pause. Thank you. And what's this one? Lavenza all-out attack. What? What's that one, Ray? Both? The twins and Lavenza's confession. Alright, so I got like 3 videos you want to watch. Alright, hang on. Oop, that's not what we want. Let's get that. Set them all up. Cool, cool. Give me 30 seconds. React stream time? A little bit. Or checking out endings I'm probably not going to see except off, off screen, so you may as well see it. Something at least. What do we got here? Where is that button? There's that button. Okay. What do we got here? I forgot to, come to think of it, I forgot to respond to any of the messages. Ooh. Okay, full screen? I am. I have multiple notifications.
Weren't the girls supposed to give chocolate to the guys they like yesterday? Hey, are you going to be okay? My gentlemanly nature is making me worry about you.
Hey, what did you do? Inside the store? Is that... Whoa.
I saw the light on in here last night. Did you think you'd just try and trick this romantically impaired fool? I was worried about you, so I came to check on you yesterday. You could have just said you were busy, even if you had to lie about what you were doing.
Look at Futaba's chocolate. It's got a little Mona head on it. It's the apocalypse? Because you hung out with Ryuji? Oh!
So you already have a favorite? I came to say hello yesterday, but when I looked in the window, you were with someone else. You dick!
Yesterday? Who were you with?
I got worried yesterday, so I read my own fortune. It said that you're seeing someone else.
You seem to be doing well. Did my little guinea pig forget to turn off his lights last night?
You're such a problem child.
Amazing.
I woke early yesterday to see how you were, and I saw you with someone else. What the heck am I doing?
I got quite the scoop yesterday. A boyfriend caught cheating. I'm not very happy about it, though.
Ooh.
You were here with someone else yesterday, weren't you? Are you cheating on me?
No one's reacting to Kawakami.
It's not true. I don't want to suspect you of anything, Senpai.
Harem Senpai.
What's going on? I want to know.
Oh dear.
Take it. Take my chocolate, please. before I crush it.
Oh God.
And here I came all this way for you.
This was for you.
Oh, she sounds so sad.
There's no need to be modest. Just take the chocolate.
You can eat this, right? It's chocolate.
Here, it's chocolate. Got it?
Ooh.
Here's your chocolate.
Can you eat this chocolate for me?
Kid, say something.
That was with Sojiro.
Are you making a fool of me?
Enough of this irresponsible behavior.
You're the scum of the earth.
I'm disappointed.
Are you being serious? You'll pay for this.
Ooh, buddy.
Stop messing around.
Ooh, buddy.
So not funny.
Maidenless behavior? Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. You're terrible, Senpai.
Oh, I was just about to go shopping.
Yeah, Sojiro, get the hell out. Run.
Take your time.
Ooh.
Oh, see you later.
If you survive.
If you survive. Fucking slaughtered. Just shakes his head.
Cheer up. Here, have this.
Chocolate.
What a pain, though. I had to come up with this whole web of lies for you. I was having him help out at the store. I didn't realize it was Valentine's Day. Don't worry, he always talks about you. You're his one and only. That was enough to get you off the hook for now.
Wow.
Make sure your story matches mine. Got it?
Oh. I can feel a bond between me and Sojiro. Took that chocolate home with them. Ooh. That's fucking hilarious. He covers for you? That's insane. This is P5R. Said all of this to everyone. Oh, buddy. How was this one?
Rather confident that you haven't shown the true extent of your power here.
So that was the better ending than just them giving you Choco? That's a rough ending.
It's time to draw the curtain.
Is it now?
Nothing personal. We barely started.
Huh.
The finishing blow will be dealt by us.
So she just gets all personas. Oh, yeah, personas. Huh. A pity they're covered. That's pretty cool. I hate those end things. They just cover everything. She can defuse, apparently, and you can fight her in New Game Plus. So that won't be on stream. If I choose to do it. The twins and Levenza's confession. Dism. Go away. What do we got here?
We lost
Yes, you did.
a human? I can't believe this actually happened to us.
This is the outcome if you defeat them.
It's a little strange.
So restore some cut content too.
Feel
Ooh.
humiliated. I feel refreshed. Like I finally was able to leave something behind.
They seem happy about this.
Our sisters are gonna get mad at us.
Sisters.
Turns out
There you go.
the rulers of power can't measure everything.
Someone is working on making a good harem end? That's funny.
Rulers of power.
Wait, what?
Eileen, what did you just... Did I say something weird?
Another one? What's that, Ray?
Inmate.
Ooh.
It seems the time has come for us to fulfill our promise.
And what would that be?
I will now tell you our embarrassing secret. What? We still have to do that?
Ha!
To be perfectly honest, from time to time, a strange feeling of unease falls over us.
Does it now?
It is almost as though we are not ourselves, or that our true selves are in a place far, far away. Huh?
We are meant to be leading inmates through rehabilitation, yet we have doubts about our own validity.
Forgotten?
Could there
Oof.
be anything more humorous than that?
Oh, so that's what you meant.
What were you talking
Are you
about?
ashamed, Caroline? What did you think I was going to talk about? Perhaps the time you nearly wept from fear when you first witnessed a persona fusion?
That's funny.
Or about those intimidating poses you had practiced that you're too embarrassed to use on the inmate?
That's funny.
Stop! My heart can't take this!
Poor Carolyn.
After I lost you, albeit for a brief moment, I saw something.
Did you? What was
Something
that?
that I knew for certain. Just as you have your goal of rehabilitation, we too have an objective we must achieve. We're supposed to act as wardens for our master, right?
Chocolate, thank you for the follow.
How do you explain this? It is completely unrelated to that task. Well,
What is that? A persona card?
inmate, I will now disclose the results of our examination. If I had to describe your current state, I would say you are he who will save the souls of humanity.
Cool.
To commemorate your victory, I entrust this bookmark to you. I require no
Karan,
thanks.
welcome.
After all, I am the one forcing my own issues upon you.
Getting your bromance? Do it. The double bookmark.
If you continue to hold ties with us, we will surely arrive at the truth. That is how I feel.
I stay quiet and you just gotta go saddling him with more work.
Excellent.
Well, I won't tell our master about this. It'll just be one of our secrets. Wait, speaking of secrets, you only told him mine. This isn't fair.
Hilarious.
You would like one from me? Recently, whenever the inmate takes prolonged absences from our chamber, I miss him.
Huh.
According to human standards, directly conveying this emotion may be somewhat uncomfortable, but that is how I feel.
Aww.
Caroline is probably the same way.
That's funny.
Simply wanted you to know. Oh, you understand this is a secret to be kept between us.
Yes, as I'll fucking die if I say anything else. I can't choose between you.
Choose? I mean, if you did, the other would feel bad.
How should I say this? I would not resist you choosing the both of us.
Wait, what?
Is that strange?
Very.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Thank you. Chris Hansen's in the corner. Watch out.
The discussion may interfere with our work.
Things are gonna go back to how they were before. This special inspection was a one-time deal.
Awesome.
Though I think we might feel a little differently when we're watching over you from now on. That means we're gonna be stricter than ever. You got that, inmate?
Full Sundari mode is back. I guess that's it.
So that bookmark I gave you
Oh.
before was for the Persona Compendium. I still remember it well. Your triumph over us. What's more, I know their feelings towards you. Or rather, with us combined, they are twice as strong. I love you, my trickster.
Aww.
You are a man without compare in this world.
Well, there you go. The band's going off script quite a bit. FBI, open up. What was this other one you got? What's this, Ray? We are indeed a React streamer right now.
This is pretty boring. I thought I'd be able to have a little bit more fun with you.
Any more of this would be a waste of our time. Let us bring matters to a close.
See you, inmate!
Alright.
You're wide open. Down. Come on, you better hold on.
Ahan's just dead in the corner. Alright, that's pretty funny. The battle took 6 turns.
I attempted to set low expectations for you. But you have even managed to underachieve on those.
Fucking
You cannot
rip.
handle our examination in this state. Do try to put up more of a fight next time. If you even have the guts to try again, that is.
Ooh. Alright then. That's pretty funny. Whoa. Since I'm done, the World Arcana card, yes. It would actually, if you get to hold back on the day after Valentine's Day and obliterate the entire shot, that would be funny, Flame Right. It's pretty much the root in Fate. Oh wow, really? Okay, that's quite the equivalent. What's up with Ryuji? All Persona games when you get that card. Wait, and when you get that card?
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
Alright, Ryuji, what's up? What's your deal?
I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this.
Like you saw there. Ah, okay.
I'm thinking about moving away.
Oh.
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school.
Surprised not visiting one already, actually. Is it still possible if your leg is like, well, this far gone? Or healed? I don't even know.
At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
Oh, there you go. It is? Oh, there you go. There's the world sided with you. Ah. Is it fucking up palaces? True. It will take time, but it is possible. Ah, there you go.
I see. That is quite sudden.
It's like Ryuji to make a decision like that, though.
Actually, I've got some news too.
Oh.
I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
What was that? Sorry, one moment. All good. I thought someone shut a door in the house, which is a problem because I'm the only one in the house. Must be one of the neighbors. Oh, okay. Being at his age as possible. Oh, there you go. Let's watch 30 minutes of Valentine's animated OVA. Probably not on stream, Oki.
You're moving too.
Aww.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month.
Well, hey, this is a day of news.
In fact,
our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's.
I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college.
Watch it off stream or something? I probably will.
That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Aww.
Are you gonna tell them too?
Oh?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April.
Hey!
First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Ooh, there you go. They were seeing you in high school? Yeah, I guess they gotta move on.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
They gotta move on? Yeah.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
We'll always be connected.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
The fuck are you talking about, Ryuji? I'm talking about our phones. What bonds? Funny.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting.
Hey.
No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
Aww. Fuck bonds, Ryuji. We got phones and the internet.
Stride though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat.
He is a cool cat.
I am not a cat. Yeah, I guess I am.
He admitted it! Finally!
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now.
Netmarble took back St. Quartz. Lasagna didn't. So we get to keep it? Because I've already used it all. Do I go into the negatives?
It's like following through with what I want to do.
Netmarble is Korean's fate go overlords.
In
Ah.
the future.
I haven't logged in yet. Is the thing still going? Netmarble moment, eh? What do we got? Good meme.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing?
Where is she, by the way? Didn't Korea become a lost belt? Basically, yeah. Frozen welcome. Korea getting all the L? Yep.
I mean, she is at training camp right now.
That answers my question. Now where's Maruki?
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Did Korea lose against Goetia? I think they did.
Is that a newspaper clipping? Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
Oh, I forgot about this.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
Yep.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure.
Oh, what it turned into.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion.
Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
Where is he?
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature.
Watch Joker accidentally throw it out thinking it was trash. That'd be funny.
So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Hey!
Thank you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Uh-oh.
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Oh dear.
Whatever you guys want.
Pour coffee, Dad.
Jeez, aren't we lucky?
Sushi! Coffee beans? There you are. Picture from the first shrine visit of the year. Oh, that's adorable. So Coffee Dad says it's a year. She says it's been 2 months. Were we in jail? Wait, yeah, we were. Wait. That's what a ray shift does? My mind is ruining me. A photo your coach took of you. It's a pretty good one. You have grown. Aww. We escaped jail just to visit the shrine and then broke back in? Makes sense. Seen before was modded from the original, so I expect to be inconsistencies. Ah.
Oh, yeah. You ready for tomorrow?
What?
Oh, White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you?
Shit, I didn't get out of it.
And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting.
Shit.
What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready.
What should I do?
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless.
Both.
Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
Oh. Oh, that'd be great.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
Just in case. Yeah. Worse, he is Wraith. Exactly. Crazy rumors that Wraith plays Pokemon Scarlet. That can't be true though, right? Everyone's playing Pokemon Scarlet or Violet.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one.
Noted.
No wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Okay, okay. Buy flowers beforehand, then surprise her with them toward the end of the day.
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Okay, okay.
Next, think about where you're taking her.
Yep, yep.
I want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
Ooh.
An aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
I see, I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. It's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
You're a cat. You can't make reservations. Thank God our pocket dimension still works. I know, right? Anywhere around that.
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place.
Oh.
I can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Ah.
Wow, amazing. Chief has connections.
Cat is maidenless. I know, right?
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
It, you say. The bill. Yeah, give her the bill.
Weren't you listening? I'm talking about the flowers.
Oh, I think they're like chocolate or something.
You need that surprise gift. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Excellent.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Exactly.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Got it.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
Weeb's taking notes.
Don't waste the chief's advice, all right?
Wait, do I actually have to go around prepping like actual gameplay wise? No, I don't. Okay.
Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
No, because he never mentioned a name.
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Why does that sound like Yusuke?
That day is crazy, huh? But don't worry.
Sojiro Sakura told me to call.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment.
Wait.
Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th.
Did I just ruin someone's white day?
We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
Okay. Works 90 jobs to buy food but buys art supplies instead. That's funny. Coffee Dad is well connected. For some reason,
Let's go get those flowers.
I am fully expecting like some little table out in an alleyway behind the restaurant because they actually hate Sojiro.
I think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
I kind of want that to be the case. There's still gameplay? Oh my god. Alright, fair enough. Hello. I am here for a gift.
Okay, leave it to me. That should do it. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, that comes out to...
Hold on, let me cover this one. You've been taking care of me yourself, so...
How on earth are you gonna cover this, Morgana?
To express appreciation for you, too.
I got a Scarlet Rose.
I'm rooting for you.
No one's gonna question the fact that the cat just paid. Somehow. Wait. Morgana, can you steal wallets? You and I can have a little bit of a chat later. He worked government? That cat just paid me money? Exactly. It's the game that never ends.
Okay,
Oh
now
no.
you're all ready for the date.
As I discovered the other
You know
day.
who you plan on inviting, right? Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. I won't be tagging along. All right. Good luck out there.
There's only one person I'll be inviting.
What? Something wrong?
Something's very wrong. We have a date for tomorrow and you haven't confirmed. Seen play darts? You're right. Let's go to Shinagawa.
Why? Well, I guess that's a stupid question. I'm at work, but I can take off early. I'll see you there.
Excellent. Today? Oh, it is today.
You know, some studies suggested aquariums are good for relieving anxiety.
Really?
Now that I'm actually in one, I think I get what they're saying.
I'm gonna totally be trying to stalk in the shadows. Let's see if he pops up in any of the scenes. It'd be pretty funny. Morgana mastered kibbles and physics. Anything's possible.
You know what I mean. I'm having a nice time. And having my little guinea pig here definitely doesn't hurt.
Yay!
Never would have guessed I'd be going on aquarium dates at my age. Kind of nice, though. I get that feeling a lot with you. Pretty hard to get used to.
Brodro seems to know his stuff.
Thank you, by the way, for returning the favor in your own way.
Oh, this date's far from over.
Oh yeah? I'm looking forward to it.
So am I, because I have no idea what to expect at this mysterious restaurant I've been told to go to. They believe this game should just be Joker Morgana making bank on YouTube with cat videos. Oh my god, that's genius.
Let's see if you can surprise me. I think I've seen enough fish for one day. So, what now?
I have a reservation set.
Oh, really? Then let's see this place.
I'm curious too. Hopefully I'm not going to be bitterly disappointed. My god.
This is a little more than I expected.
Is it? Nervous?
Yeah, in a way.
She's adorable.
It's my first time coming here with someone I'm actually into, so...
Ooh, I'm in.
Just when I think he can't surprise me anymore, my guinea pig somehow keeps outdoing himself.
Mental note. Shout Brodro a meal or something.
A guy like you is wasted on me, you know. It's a real tragedy.
You're all I see. There we
I
go.
didn't mean to go fishing for that, but thanks.
Awesome.
Sorry, 1 second.
When should I give her the gift?
Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
Do I need to be worried?
Hmm? What's going on? Wow.
Ah, it's quite the view. Quick, now. This is for you. Aww.
What? Thank you.
A bouquet of roses.
A starry cityscape and roses, huh? Don't you think that's a little much?
No, I think it works perfectly. Also, I believe the florist said, I'll keep it simple. A bouquet of roses probably set you back a cool few hundred. There's a calling card on top. That'd be great. Maybe I overdid it. Maybe I overdid it.
Maybe. Still, caught me off guard, so I guess it must have worked.
Excellent.
That's something I've always liked about you. It's never just about you. You always go to these crazy lengths to make other people happy.
I know, like creating a lost belt. When I went with Miss Kawakami, that never actually happened. You don't need to worry about that. You didn't hear anything.
I really admire that. And I guess I've been trying to learn from it.
Hey.
Makes me think I gotta work on myself a little before I deserve you.
This is why I was happy you still have the pocket dimension.
Sweet thing to say.
Why, thank you.
Well, after all this effort, I should at least return the favor somehow. Maybe my guinea pig has a suggestion?
We spent some time alone together. And I walked her back to the clinic. Amazing. Look at this, Takemi. I robbed a lot of people for this. Exactly.
Hey, finally taking off tomorrow.
The game approaches its end.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Why, thank you. Fun fact, if I was still going last night, it would be like 5:30.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
I shall succeed. I'll be back.
Good news. Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. I told her I was getting into high school too, and she says we can make our student debuts together. So, you know that promise in the book? The one about going to school? This means, like, I did it, right?
I'll have to think about a reward.
Ooh, sounds good to me. And I've got something else to look forward to. And it better be good. Don't let me down. Honestly, though, the idea of not having Sojiro or everyone else around is the scariest part. But I know I can't stay in my room forever. And that's way more important. I feel like I've been getting more curious every day. I want to see and learn so much stuff. So,
Hey.
I want you to have this. It's proof I'm moving on.
A promise list.
As I only changed this much thanks to the notebook. And you, of course. If you ever feel lonely, just look at this notebook and remember that I've got your back. Okay?
Aww. That reminds me. Treasure reboot and memento scans unlocked. What? So each of the Chocos heals 100 SP. Takemi's is a full. Okay. It's for New Game Plus? Okay.
Saying goodbye to me? Cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, you hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I forgot about this. The Diary of the Phantom Thieves leader, huh? Probably gonna be worth a lot someday.
Maybe.
Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe.
Imagine if I just lost the ability to save.
Well, we've all been through a lot, but It seems like everything's changed for the better. Try to behave yourself back home, would you? Not like you ever listened to me anyway.
Correct, I don't. Recipe notes.
Here, I want you to have these. I've got them memorized already. With that stuff, you can make the same... Well, no, that'd be a waste. Put your own spin on the flavor. Develop it. Make it yours. Come on, you should get going. Still got things to do, right?
So, everything I get gives me something for New Game Plus, I'm assuming. Oh, I see. So I can make the best curry and coffee immediately. Gotcha. Essentially, I keep the perks.
Hey.
Excellent. More Takemi content.
You came. I wanted to update you on Miwa-chan. Her symptoms subsided thanks to the new medicine. She still has some way to go, but it won't be too long until I get to see her smile.
Aww. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
Glad to wait.
I'm relieved too. I wouldn't have been able to finish the new medicine without your help. Thank you so much, my little guinea pig. Oh, I guess I can't call you that now that you've helped me so much. Same goes for the situation with Oyamada. You did everything you could to help me with it. I don't know where all that devotion comes from. Maybe I should take a cue from you. Here, I want you to have this.
I got a dog tag, eh?
So, here today, gone tomorrow, huh? Now, I'm just a neighborhood doctor. No more assistant. Wonder if it's gonna be rough without you. Well, the thought crossed my mind. But somehow, I think we'll be fine.
Dog. That's funny.
And hey, if I feel like it, I can always surprise you with a house call. Look after yourself
Oh, please do.
out there, alright? Not just for your own sake.
I should write something.
I can still save. That's nice and all, but how is the production of the aphrodisiac going? So what does that do? I'm guessing I can always purchase, you know, meds and stuff? Do all items sold at the clinic? Yeah. Okay. Who's in the corner here? Outside!
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? The day you go home?
Yep.
We're talking about the mastermind behind the world-renowned Phantom Thieves. Give me some credit. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of.
Woo!
Unfortunately, the stigmas that came with them are a little harder to simply wipe away. You
Aww.
might find that even now, sometimes it'll feel like the whole world's against you. So, just in case, take this.
A business card. Ooh. Always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee, especially when I tried to blackmail Sojiro about his daughter. Yeah.
Whenever you need help, I'll be on your side. Remember that. I'll be doing my part to bring some real justice to our legal system. Can't rely on the Phantom Thieves forever.
Alrighty. Oh, it doesn't tell me where to go. Oh, I forgot to... Wait, I wonder if I still can. Hold on. That'd be funny.
Hey!
I didn't win big, but I'm still happy. Damn it.
You're heading home tomorrow, I hear. It'll be a new start. You've got my blessing, whatever that's worth.
Why, thank you.
All the days when you helped me out with my speeches here.
Kind of nostalgic.
Yes, I feel the same. But
You have
for now,
Zawaldo?
we
You have
more
Zawaldo.
important things to do than reminisce. Both of us are taking our first steps on a new path. It's time we looked forward, not back. You expect farewells to be so sad, but here we are beaming.
Go by the jazz club?
From
Alright.
now on, your life is your own to live. Now, I suppose I'd better send you off with a parting gift.
A fountain pen.
It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I'd strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, I hardly used it. I hope you'll put it to better use than I did. Whatever new chapters you write with that pen, I'll be watching for them.
Oh god, there's a few people there. Alright, what's about the jazz club? Is the ghost of Akechi anywhere to throw eggs at? I'm afraid not. It's Akechi's glove. He promised me a rematch. My fight with Akechi isn't over yet. Okay. Wait. That seemed to indicate there is... Sakura. I guess we just wander around and speak with everyone.
Hey, hey!
Who's Takakura? What's up? Oh, Haru's. Okay. Oh, I understand. If Sensei comes out and that fucker's alive, you're shit. I mean, he technically died off screen, but Maruki also confirmed his death. Wait a minute, what? Oh, Lavenza!
So, you have come to say farewell. I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting. This twisted, broken world sought to crush you, yet you salvaged it, and with your ideals stitched it whole. You were a true trickster of this modern age, a beloved champion of a burdened public, and a man of such great heights. Well, where will his path take him next, I wonder?
Did I have a tussle with Jose? No, we never did that. He had to join me.
Now, I don't know about that. To accompany a trickster on so twisting and winding a path, I fear I'd soon be outpaced.
Oh dear.
I have more than mere words to give you today, though. Allow me to grant you a parting gift. Not as the one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. This is my blessing to you, to carry on your journey.
A cell
You were
gate.
confined to your cell for so long. Now at last it seems only right that you bear its key.
I am free.
Guests of the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visits. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you will be able to break free of whatever trials may imprison you in the future. Though of course, you have already chosen the path of true freedom. By inspiring others to take up arms and fight for their own beliefs, you may change the world itself. You walk the path of a true trickster. May it lead you to fortune beyond imagining.
Oh, I can only hope so. Hello.
Oh, it's exactly as the card said. You came to visit me.
You want to get bodied by the kid on a car?
Wait, you should be fine.
I'm glad to hear that.
Please be sure to relax once you're home, to make up for all the hard work you did here. I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately, even though I should be the one encouraging them. Strange, isn't it?
Very.
But perhaps that's the truest form of fortune-telling there is. Mutually encouraging each other to find happiness in a world full of tangled, painful fates. It's the kind of comfort I've always hoped to provide in my readings. Here, this card represents your future. Please, take it as a good luck charm.
Aww.
An upright fortune card represents happiness to come, but it's an omen of doom when reversed. But I know you'll carry on with the same conviction you've always had. You are never one to fear the future. That's how you manage to bring joy to any fate. So, I'm sure we'll meet again. Though, that's not based on any augury. Just a personal wish.
Hey, alright, where's the drunk? She's already at the bar, apparently. Wait, I paused it. There you are. This place is different in the daytime.
Oh, honey.
My god, she doesn't have a drink. Oh yeah. Are you drunk?
Do you have ESP? I'm surprised you knew where I was. Are you here to say goodbye?
I am, yes.
Oh, thanks. I wanted to speak with you about something too.
Oh?
So, I'm close to being able to report on Kaio's case.
Excellent.
Ever since all that stuff happened with Shido, the stories haven't stopped rolling in. But it looks like I can finally avenge her. And it's all thanks to your hard work.
Oh, why thank you.
Here, it's a record of the struggles we shared.
Interview
By the
notes.
way, I heard the Phantom Thieves are disbanding. It's gonna be so boring around here.
Sorry.
Every day you get to chase after a bunch of young revolutionaries like them. Hold on though. I bet you got more tricks up your sleeve. You're going home, not turning over a new leaf.
I have a talking cat. I'm gonna be rich, oh yeah.
I'll be keeping an ear out for your next adventure, okay? I promise. I'll tell your story to the world.
Certified Strikers happens after this. I'm not surprised.
Come again.
I like how I just completely ignore her. Bye. Alright. Well, let's find Mishma. Notice the kid's not here. Oops.
Oh. So, you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded.
Yes, it does. What is that, Ray? Ranking up your friendship? Wait, what? Ah, it's pros. It's the same link that you sent me before. What is this?
Man, this has been a lot of fun. I feel like I've gotten to know you so much better. Oh yeah, same here. This weekend has been the best.
You feel like your bond with Sungwon has gotten deeper. Sungwon now feels comfortable enough to fart around you.
I'm good with staying at rank 4. There's no going back.
My documentary script is going well, though.
That's great.
It's not really close to done, but it's coming along.
First in a trilogy, right?
Wait, we're making this a series? I don't know if it'll be that big of a deal. But if I actually get this done, I guess it'd be a waste to stop at one. Makes me wonder how many people I can reach with my work. It's exciting, but kind of scary, too.
Is it now?
Might be a bestseller, or it might just fade into obscurity. But I want to put my hope into this. It's a message from the old me to everyone in the world. So, even if I'm scared of failing, I'll face this head on. Just like you did with that first calling card. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty early draft, but
hey,
it'd mean a lot if you could read it sometime. I could really use your feedback. You probably had tons of crazy fights I don't even know about, right? So we should sit down and talk about them sometime. The more of it I get on record, the better. I'll make sure the story of the Phantom Thieves goes down in history.
Yes, the story of the tea taxers, who taxed all of the tea. To the point I was thrown in jail. Hifumi. Sup?
Oh, you came to visit. You're going home tomorrow, correct?
That is
tell
correct.
You the truth, I have an important shogi tournament tomorrow as well.
Ooh.
Thank you very much. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. That's quite a smile. Like a knight standing victorious at the end of a grand siege. But I suppose a knight can't remain idle for too long. His presence is still needed elsewhere, I take it? If my shogi skills have truly helped
maybe.
such a dauntless champion, then it has been an honor and a pleasure. From one player to another, I have a parting gift for you.
Ooh.
The lance piece moves exclusively forward. Until it is promoted, it can only move onward, never back. So let us continue on our own paths, even if we have to part ways for now. One day, when the two of us lances have been promoted, we will retrace our steps and meet again.
Poetic. Well, might as well save the most for last. Is anyone here? Because I'm assuming Makoto's here. Hey! There we go.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was just getting some of my college enrollment papers ready. soon enough, I'll be living on my own too. New beginnings for both of us, I suppose. Thanks.
The same dialogue
You
option.
better take care of yourself back home too.
Best girl, Makoto became top tier. Talk to the guy in front of the jazz club? I did.
My sister and I are actually going to look at my new place soon.
And I felt Akechi's glove in my pocket and it said we still haven't settled the duel or something. But something along those lines.
A year ago, all this would have been unthinkable for me. But nobody told me to do this. It's a path I chose for myself. If I'd never met you and stayed a simple honor student, I'd never have realized I had that choice.
The glove is haunted, burn it.
So, I want you to have this. It helped me learn to love studying. One day, I'll be a police commissioner. I know it won't be easy, but I also know I'll never give up. By giving this to you, I want to prove that. We fought back together, so it seems only fair you keep it. I want you to know that you're an irreplaceable comrade to me. Always have been, always will be.
Aww. So wait, is there something else to do with the glove, Flameray? I'm assuming... Wait, where's Haru? Oh, I thought you would have been on the school roof. Hello!
Oh. What a coincidence. I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? You're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay?
I will work hard.
You are preparing for your entrance exams after all. Let me know if there's anything you need, okay? This is the last time we'll see each other for a while. You can at least look a little sad about it. I'm kidding.
Aww.
Honestly, seeing you so happy gives me peace of mind. Now that you're heading out into the world, I've got a present for you.
Unlimited service, you say?
It sounds like the setup to a joke. A student bumps into his teacher in a full French maid outfit. But somehow, that opened up all kinds of new paths in my life.
Stop with the college talk? Oh no.
Thank you so much. You're not just my best student. You were a great master. I
Aww.
can make up for all the times I distanced myself from my students. I'll help anyone who needs it. The point is, I'll put in the work. I learned a lot from you, and I won't let that go to waste.
Thank you, Miss Kawakami. Come on, there we go. Alright. Let's find everyone here. Alright, let's start with the Y. He's the closest. Woo! Sup?
Yeah, I hear you're heading home tomorrow. Perfect. I got a story for you.
Oh?
Karu got accepted to high school. He'll be a Shujin Academy student in the spring.
Hey! Excellent work.
Thanks, man. Karu will be stoked when I tell him.
Isn't that him standing behind me?
He says he wants to become like you. Well, being a bro means someone will be following in your footsteps. But I can't leave everything to you. I'm the parent here, so I gotta do my job. Oh yeah, here. It's an EY family gecko. Take good care of it, okay?
I got a gecko pin, let's go.
Place helped me realize times sure have changed.
Hello, I said hello.
But I'm not going obsolete just yet. I still got more to learn, just like you.
Now that the shit teacher's gone, the school's in good hands? Exactly.
Looks like you got plenty of guys following your lead now. I'm real glad we met. Take care.
Aww. Goodbye, Y. Howard!
Oh, it's a little strange meeting here.
I must admit it is.
That reminds me, the new coffee shop venture is progressing toward opening its first location. Actually, I'll be involved with its launch.
Buy gun dad?
in
Exactly.
college.
You have a headache, Vanessa? That's unfortunate. Try some water?
Indeed, it's an early step, but nevertheless an important one. I can only imagine it'll be difficult. I'll have to balance my studies and managing the company. But it's all for the sake of making my dream come true. I swear I'll make this work. By the way, I tried making something for you.
Oh.
I'd like to sell handcrafted goods at my cafe as well. So this is the first step in my practice.
Stop suggesting the same things every time. Water for a headache is still a good suggestion. Is headache real or not, we'll never know.
After all, and my father's legacy. It has to be a comforting, welcoming place for everyone. Some place to spend your peaceful hours. Once it opens, we should all meet up there. Just like our days at LeBlanc.
Hey. Wait a minute. Oh, the arcade. Sup?
Yo.
Yo, yo.
Spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away. Then again, so am I. I guess this is probably the last time we'll be meeting up here.
I'll come running here.
Man, do you even know how far that is? Well, I guess it depends on the starting point. Hold on, I'm faster. Maybe I should be the one running. Or we could start at the same time. So we could, like, crash into each other somewhere in the middle of... Wait, what was the question? Honestly,
oh, bro.
Rehab? I don't know if my leg's ever gonna be how it was before. But when I think about how much I want to run, well, I figure there's no point lying to myself.
Aside from alienating Morgana, you were 100% bro. Yeah, he was. The class reunion can be held at the arcade. Perfect.
Nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere, but you could say that for any goal, right? I don't want to live stuck on regrets or shame. I'd rather just run and keep on running.
You see steroids, they exist for a reason? I don't think that's gonna fix his leg.
And hey, you better practice too. See, if we share our times, we can even compete from far away.
Exactly. Let's call Makoto to do the math.
What about going to school without you guys? I don't know. I can't imagine it. It's nice feeling like I got a future worth looking forward to for once, though. And it's all thanks to you, man.
Where else? Probably here. And then the underground mall for Arn. There you are. Sup.
Oh. That's right. You'll be departing tomorrow.
Correct.
It's sad to see this as a season of farewells, but I didn't expect we'd all go our separate ways.
It was one hell of a year.
That's putting it mildly. This time last year, I'd never have imagined I'd meet you all, leave my home, or become a phantom thief. Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was.
Yes.
I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift.
That painting was huge. How am I carrying it?
As of now, my canvas is still blank. It's not for lack of inspiration. There's so much I want to express, I can barely contain my passion. But my heart has not led me astray yet.
The pocket dimension.
As
Perfect.
It guides me. Even should I scar my work with doubt, hesitation, chaos. Certainly, that's a beauty.
In a
of its
Pokeball?
own.
Where else are you putting that 2 million yen?
Your life is no worse for its own sake.
What do you think the cat's lying on?
Your truest beauty lies in them. And I hope you tell me their stories someday.
To the mall! Sup?
Oh. Did you come here for souvenirs? This place has everything. I'm busy getting ready for my study abroad, too. Gotta research schools, places to live, but we're all splitting off to do our own thing, huh? Honestly, it's not really...
Same place the
yet.
cat keeps its money? Apparently it has its own money. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, totally. It's not like we're all leaving forever. I mean, we still have the group chat. I'll still be messaging you all, and you gotta respond. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines.
Aww.
And she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. Oh, right. Vague did a special piece on me in this month's issue.
There you
I
go.
did it all in the interview, but I'm gonna work hard. One day,
The
I'll be
real
modeling
ending.
across the world.
The good ending.
I've gotta reach people. I want to give someone hope, like you did for me. Thank you for all you've done. The days I spent with you were some of the brightest in my life. Once I'm a star, I'm gonna shine even brighter, though. So you watch out for me.
I guess that's everyone. Except for Shinya, who is now a lost belt. Let's go home.
Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
Anything extra? Oh, I hope not now. I just like that. I got more kind of scarf.
Even when I was human, I kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle, it's been hard to say for sure who or what I am.
Why don't we just stick with cat? It's probably easier at this point.
But whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
Free car?
You finished saying your goodbyes?
I did, yes.
Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Naturally, yes.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Take that stupid cat with you.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
Hey.
It really never stops meowing, huh?
He does understand you.
Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye.
Amazing.
Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro.
Yum, 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 yum. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening, Ozzy. I'll be counting on you.
All right, I've been counted on.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too.
Ooh. Hey, I got an image. Hello. Who was that? Tiny, welcome. How you doing? Aww.
Thank you for everything.
Aww. Futaba too pure. Well.
Hey.
Hey.
Got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
You too.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh, sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing?
Well, he's stuck here forever.
Go.
Thank you for everything. Aww.
Yeah.
Coffee Dad. Oh, poor guy. Chief's getting teary? Yeah. Hey, cinematic. Or animation, I guess I should say.
Yo, you over there!
Hey, look this way!
Wait, are they actually allowed to drive? Don't get isekai'd now.
After we said we'd disband.
We are all on break after all.
Did you say goodbye to Samira? She wasn't on screen.
I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Shit.
They've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Who?
Need a hand? Dr. Maruki?
There you are!
You're suggesting we split up? Should we?
Alright then.
Here we go!
Come and get us!
Shall we then?
Wait, what? He's a cabbie now, apparently.
There's no charge.
If
you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square.
Hey. I enjoyed our fist fight.
Good luck.
Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Sucks to be them.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right.
He did have good intentions the whole time. He did, yeah.
Gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
Why?
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay? Come on, sit down.
Just leading them all around town. I'm guessing Sumeria will show up in a second. Meow.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
There you are.
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh. Take care.
Is that all? Okay, bye. Hey. Proceeds to get hit by train. We have an isekai. Is that it? That feels like it's it. Or not. Goodbye, Betapoochie. Here we go. It's finally done. You're just getting some new joggers, apparently. The right ending? Absolutely. Animated CGs? Hell yeah. What's all this? Looking at houses or something? And is getting more into modeling or going overseas. Haru's probably looking at a cafe, or no, she's looking for stuff for it. Don't drop anything now. That is silly. Careful. Aww. She studies. She studies and he paints. Aww. Haru's defeated by her mortal enemy, high shelves. Is that all? I was expecting more for some reason. Wow. Persona 5 Royale. That was like 140 hours of content. Holy shit. We are done. Back to Fate Grand Order. Let's go. Probably will have to log into that tonight at least. Oh, GG. Now play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Many Pokemon games to play, apparently. Back to 6 PNGs fighting? Exactly. So that was fun. I quite enjoyed that game. Don't ruin the credits with such talk. Those savers won't kill themselves? Exactly. That was good. I suppose there's Persona 5 Strikers, whatever the hell that is. If I want to continue this in some way. A great Persona installment, love the crew. Oh, great. Lansaga Shinda. I was top tier. I guess with what, Persona 3 and Persona 4 coming to the Xbox Pass? That'll be great. Persona 3 fares next? I actually forgot all about that. Maybe. Those space monks seemed inept enough to accidentally yeet themselves. That was good. I'm guessing there's going to be more after the credits, so I'll let them play out. Animation Mappa? Wait, what? What about Mapparoki? Okay, I am kind of glad I went to bed last night when I did. I was kind of worried there's only going to be like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours or so. Turns out I was right on the money, except it's like almost over 3 hours now. We could have been a 6 a.m. stream. It would have been a 6 a.m. stream. Minimum. Probably longer, because I was too tired to actually do the boss mechanics properly. Utterly traumatized by the long hours, so we need to get rid of the cat. But now I have a talking cat. Imagine the profit I could get off the equivalent of YouTube in this universe. The cat can do some shit, I know, right? We get the cat to steal wallets for us, it'd be great. If the cat can't do a backflip, it gotta go. I'm pretty sure that cat can do a backflip. Watch this cat perform mathematics equations. Hey Mona, what's 3 plus 2? Starts tapping on a piece of paper. I forgot how long these credits were. Hey. This is a nice chill little song. Cat doing calculus. I should shoot you for that pun. Vanilla P5 is a lot more riffy. I see. It's more jazzy. Jazz? Yeah, you know what I mean. God, I forgot how long these credits were. Show me what's at the end of them, I must know. I think we're getting close. Lead NPC planner. The gang is one who drives you to your home. Really? Ah, I wonder why they changed that. Okita? I see you there. Probably want to show everyone no longer relying on Joker? Probably. You're so happy with this being the year of the bunny and what it's causing art to do. Bunnies are great. Oki. Hey, it's Morgana. Playing 80 hours wants to rise in the next 5 hours? Jeez. That's pretty impressive. Hey, come on, we're gonna be close. 2 more days till episode 1 of Nier. Yes. So much bunny girl art. Hey, Pyong Pyong. Oh, here we go. I remember this. We're at the special thanks section. All Persona 5 The Royale players. Why is The Royale there? Did I enjoy P5? I did. That was fun. Persona 5 The Royale players. I don't know why they do that. I noticed that the other day. Alright, what's at the end of the credits? Show me. There's gotta be something. There we go. What? That was a catchy. That was fucking a catchy in the window. I saw it. Hey. Because if it's the better in Japanese or whatever, maybe, probably. If it's live and you should kill him? Absolutely. Apparently. You'll never see it coming. Sketchy catchy. He fucking lives! Alright. And it's done. Cool. Blech. Put that down there. And Pancake-kun lives forevermore, and he gets away scot-free with the murders of so many. Apparently. What is that, Ray? It asks your PC, your house, your bank account, your Persona 5 The Royale? Oh, do you now? Life as a Persona Pro Tag. What is this?
Hello, friends.
Hey, man, have a seat.
One coffee, please. Thank you. Well, I'm beat. Time to head back home.
You just got here.
Ooh, my guts went up.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm home.
Time to go to sleep.
It's 5 p.m.
You must be tired after today.
The cat.
Thinking about doing some homework.
Let's go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
That's pretty good. Alright, that's me done for now. Might as well use this time to feed myself. And the pets, actually. It's a little late for them. Oh, I should be back in a few hours. Probably fate into something else because the event has started and I do need to start that. How's Merlin doing? Merlin's doing great. He's stopped pissing on most of everything. He's very vocal when he wants food. But he's a bit more huggy now. It's great. He's fluffier, though, somehow. Do you promise to play Pokemon Coliseum and Monster Hunter Rise? Oh, I'll probably be playing Monster Hunter Rise before Coliseum. Because that's already set up and good to go. 6 PNG fight? Oh, shut up. You'll enjoy it. That or The Switch will definitely be also on at some point. Scarlet / Metroid Dread, among other things. Just play Monster Hunter with you? Exactly. I still got those new monsters I need to hunt down. Alright. That's me done for now. I'll be back in a few hours. Ciao for now, everyone. I'll catch you around. You all have fun. We really want you to play Call of Sam? Oh, I know, don't worry. Fuck watches PNGs? You. Bye.